Okay, so here we have a pre-production 1975 930 turbo. It's there was only 250 pre-production cars made. There's a lot of differences between this car and the stock car. I'll show you guys the engine work here at Jacobs. Everything taken back exactly as original. It's a beautiful bronze color. Lots of differences between this car and the production cars. Lots of spec differences. And this is our work at Heritage. We did this original. This was actually inspired by one of the brochures from the production car brochure. They had this tartan leather combination, and and the carpets, of course, are chocolate brown. We have all those in. Rear seats in the back with the pleats as original. Rear quarter panels over there. All turned out beautifully. And we did the dash all in leather with a single top stitch, and our computer machine punched those holes for the speaker. Almost impossible to do by hand. They have to be perfectly accurate or it doesn't work. Original style factory heel pad, and all in all, I'm sure you guys would agree, turned out beautifully. Still not finished, but I'll catch up with the rest of it when it's done.
Okay, so we're looking at the 75 pre-production 930 turbo and the progress here. We saw the seats earlier. Now the door and door panels have been finished, and they turned out very nice. This is the original molded vacuum formed PVC for the top pad and the pull, and then the door pockets in this particular case were vinyl covered. The capping on the top is leather covered, and again turned out very nicely. And of course, leather for the main door card itself. I think we looked at this earlier. The lighting is better today, so we can see the raw edge leather at the pedals, and the fiberboard pocket, which is sewn into either side. And look at the dash that we did in leather, and the punched holes, which is possible because of our computer cutting machine, and the punched holes are extremely accurate. Very impossible to do, in my opinion, any other way. And that's how we get the great results. It was interesting, the factory cover that was on this, the plastic insert has actually been, the factory reduced it in size by grinding it down around the outside so that it would take the thickness of leather, but the leather also has to be skive leather, which is the way we did it. And then of course there's leather on the knee roll, and the and so yeah, you can see that. But all in all, look at the headliner, and a quick look at the rear seats. The lighting is better, and of course the rear quarter panels. Likewise with the rear panels there for the speakers. We have our computer machine programmed to punch these holes perfectly. The ABS on that wheel arch was reused. Factory original is always, most of the time, survives well and is reusable. The upper door cappings are also trimmed in leather. And it's a great color combination.
So we're looking here at the 1975 pre-production 930 turbo. that we've completed here at Heritage. I mentioned in previous episodes. We'll just got this link sent yesterday. Car was sold on the West Coast a few months back and reappeared at Sotheby's auction in New York with the Janis Joplin 356, and looks like they hit 330,000 for this beautiful car, featuring our Heritage Upholstery work, and we're very proud of this, of course. It details here about the build with our friends Roger at Jacobs in Vancouver, and also mentions Heritage Upholstery by name, which is nice. It's featured right here. And we'll just look at there's very few interior pictures, unfortunately, but let's see if we can get these up. There we go. I see. Okay, we'll have to go through one at a time. There you go, back of the seat. Oh, you can see actually there the punched holes for the speakers that we looked at in an earlier episode. And let's see what else we got. And nice interior shot of the plaid leather combination seats that we did, and the dash, leather dash, and so on. So very proud of this car. It's also featured in Excellence magazine this month being December 2015. We'll take a look at that in the next episode. So finally we get our copy of Excellence magazine, December 2015, that features the 1975 pre-production turbo that I mentioned in previous episodes. Nice to see. This car recently sold again at auction, and it's featured in a video that I just shot there through Sotheby's web page. But you can see beautiful Vancouver, looking as grey as ever. Sure don't miss that. And my friend Roger with the car driving. Not one interior shot, but nice to get the press on this car. And it was certainly an enjoyable project. We're very proud of the results.